Hello, fellow Bazaarians. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing Jules. Let's hop right on into it. I don't even really remember what we did last time on Jules, to be honest with you. But I got a chiller today.
Got any new playlists for me? Feel
If
the
I had to guess, I
tunes, feel the
probably played
wounds.
this kind of stuff last time too, to be honest with you. Jambalaya is a great item to scale now. Whenever you gain regen, you just gain burn on another item. So if you have a fast enough burn item, probably Luau would be better than instant noodles in the current setup, but this is not a bad
The
first
more
board
you
at
get
all.
hurt, the more we can hang
I'm even
out.
going to roll to see if I can find Luau. Okay, if I had found Luau, Pumpkin might have even been better than Prep Station, but I did not. So let's grab the
Try
honeycomb.
not to almost die every day.
Then I will grab myself a silver cinders. I'm not actually going to play the silver cinders yet. Simply because there are so many better items now than instant noodles to start out with. Or burn. Best of which, I think for our sake, would be the emu. Because since there are less flame skirts in the opponent pools right now, by the way, really good skill. First time you fall below half health, haste all your burn and regen items. This is like what we're going to be playing most likely on this one, so it's a really good pull. But anyway, the emu is really good right now because there are less flame skirts in the opponent pools. And because of that, the emu kind of gets to shine a little bit better. Alright, cooking mallet is good enough for me. I wish it was restorative. It's not, but... Or not restorative, mossy. That's fine. This will take a long time to figure out for right now. But I have some money, so let's go to the store and see what we can find.
Use that for the
Sorbet for crits, of course. I don't think we're gonna play these. I want to actually look at everything that we can find here. Ooh. That is, unfortunately, a reason for me to sell this. That amount of scaling is a big deal. I might even just need to not play this right now, because it can steal the burn away from instant noodles. It sucks that this is the only thing we have on the board, but I don't know what else we can do right now to scale, so.
I was raised on the streets.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I don't really want to waste all of my burn upgrades onto the cooking mallet while I don't have a way to like efficiently keep it up. That's a lot of poison, actually. Yeah, catfish is actually so scary now, isn't it? Isn't that crazy? 50 poison just like that.
All cannon, no
Kinda
ball.
nuts. This item is not very good on day one because you just don't have the space for it, but on later days, it's going to feel really good. Especially once we maybe have cooking mallet on the board as well next to prep station. For now, I kind of just want a little bit more money. Could go for a skill, but this is where we really want to go. This is good econ.
Warful.
I wouldn't mind getting silver pasta every single day. It takes a while for us to pay that off, though. If I can switch this to a heater slot, then maybe instant noodles could still be good with rice cooker next to it. 6 seconds. This gets down to what, 4 seconds? Even at 4 seconds, it's not even better than rice cooker, really, to actually play on the board. But I'll buy it.
For the good
Had to think about that a little bit. 4 roast.
I can feel our
Still feel like
energies
maybe we can do something with emu later on if we find it. It's going to be difficult to get coconut crab to work. Or anything but coconut crab to work here. We still don't have the board expanded, and we don't have any tools on the board to speed up the prep station. The other problem with a setup like this is that no matter what, we're scaling with our food on the board, so
What can I say?
it's
I'm good
difficult
with a
to farm for the mallet here. In 5 max health. Bit more money here, so let's go loot items. Oh, whoa, look at that. 0. Let's upgrade this one, see what we can get. Still 0. Thought it would roll right then, but
Precious counter space.
this one I can sell. This one I might have to hold on to for a minute.
You are a
Little
good
bit
chef, Jules, but I'll make you
unimpressive, but oh well. Get a heater.
nothing.
That is a
ever
tool.
good enough for me, and it shouldn't be for you.
And it's faster than the instant noodles, but the instant noodles would have to be over here to make use of that, and I don't have that spot open yet, so guess I can put in cooking mallet for now, even though it will steal a lot of the burn that I'm generating. Let's go heal and regen
Not
items.
getting hurt on purpose just to come see me, are you?
You know what?
The more you
That's
get
gonna give me a
hurt,
lot more
the more
burn.
you can hang out.
Yeah, that's fine. If this was a heater slot, I'd be a little happier about it so that I could eat this also and put it next to prep station, but for right now, this is totally fine, I think. So the new baked potato
I'd
has
rather feed
multicast
you.
no matter where you
Right.
put it, but it is 2 seconds
You
faster
do
on
see
the
these tough
heater slot
men.
now. So it gets back to where it was base regen or base speed before when you put it on a heater slot, rather than getting the multicast when you put it on that heater slot. That is a lot of incoming damage.
I'll admit,
Oh, okay, I'm good.
that was impressive.
Not bad when you only have one payout, you know? But we want to be getting the emu so that we can slow every time and then do the burn then. It's the strongest option as far as what I've been able to find with this item so far. At least opposing it. I really do want to go here, but I'm still kind of broke, so let's grab this. Extra heater slot is nice. I think for now I will go with an upgrade to my prep station.
They don't make these like they used to.
The only downside with Scorch Pepper is that it's much slower. And it's a burn item. So, like, I can't necessarily rely on it. Can't necessarily rely on it to be my only burn item getting scaled by Jambalaya.
So glad to see ye.
The hope is that I can get this tropical island here. I should have around the same amount of regen as this guy by the end of the fight, but I'm putting out a lot more burn, as you can see.
Take me with ye. I'll be your deckhand for life.
That's quite good too.
For a sumptuous spread.
I mean, obviously this will steal the burn from, you know, Jambalaya, but and it's not a food, but I can full haste prep station with it or pasta. Kind of cool. This is an interesting one because it's such a good item, but I feel like you kind of want to play it with rice or bread. It's kind of cool. Maybe I can find the
Any
bread
good
knife here.
fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
When you haste this, it gains damage. Every time you burn, you haste that, and then it gains damage. this will be done by the end of this next fight, so... How am I gonna do this? I have a really big opportunity to scale a lot of regen here with bread. I think I need to drop prep station for this specific board. I'm gonna put that there. So weirdly with this one, we actually do want as many burn triggers as we can get, right? So rather than getting as many regen triggers as we can get with Jambalaya, I guess this doesn't need to be heated though, so we don't need Scorch Pepper on the board necessarily. Could put pasta in. You know, the reason we want the bread on the board is to scale up the regen numbers on everything, right? We didn't find bread knife. Roll to see if we can find it here. Okay, no bread knife here. Mousetrap has its uses. I like that item a lot. See if I can find bread knife here. I will upgrade instant noodles. Coffee is never a bad item to have.
I mean, excellent choice.
Again, not a bad item. Burn equal to this item's regen. So that's another burn item that has regen on it. Do I want to upgrade this skewer? I don't think so. I don't think I want that item anymore. I at least want a tool next to instant noodles, right? So that I can
Why fight when we can
speed that
feast?
item up a little.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I don't have the best regen payout of all time or anything like that, but I have a regen payout in a couple different avenues. Oh, this needs to be heated. I'm a doofus.
Bring her about!
Oh,
I've
well.
got another salvo in me.
It worked. It's actually really awkward to position all this stuff. I don't think I can actually fit a Scorch Pepper in there to work with Cooking Mallet without removing instant noodles. I have multiple pastas though. I can go for a max health build pretty easily. Income and an XP. Let's look for the bread knife again. Charge the food to the right. If it's heated, charge it an extra second. This does get down to 3 seconds at diamond, which is quite good. You really need to be heated, huh? Better to just play baked potato. Oh, you know what? No, we can turn that into a heater slot, and then we can play it like that. That's what we'll do. Nope.
Window shoppers.
I think I can actually beat Prince Marianus. He's got the slow stuff for the most part. There is multi-tool here. There's also wrench here, which would upgrade my cooking mallet or my pasta maker. Let's do that.
You see this wrench? How about a closer look?
Wrench is honestly one of the better items from this fight. The day 6 ticket's great and all, but getting a wrench means you have unlimited gold tools for the rest of the fight. Or the rest of the run, not the fight.
You're tougher than
I don't
you
love
look.
this Luau rework. I could get it to be a 3-second burn item if I committed a Scorch Pepper just to this and put it on the chiller slot though. If I wanted to play it like that, I could. It would look like this instead, right? Instead of the pasta. I'm not like totally against. This is faster than the pasta is.
Oh, sure.
In this scenario.
I can help you, but you have to trust me.
First time you use an item, haste 1 burn item. Your food have 10% extra crit chance. Let's do quick ignition. That sounds good.
I hope we can do this again.
This burns equal to the regen, so Moon Lily is not even bad for you. Go for that. I definitely have 3 burn items. Let's go here and upgrade one of them. It'll let me.
This.
Trying to figure out which one to give me.
Let's make this
Okay.
quick. I have something in the oven.
I think I'd still prefer a rice to be in the slot where the bread is, but... I mean, 284 regen's not terrible. This guy scales his burn off of regen, so I think I do actually like it being in this slot a little better. Small gold tier. Small gold tier. So much pasta in the bag. I think it's time we start going to JJ. You never know what you can find here. Whenever you use a tool, your heated or chilled items gain 8 shield and 1 regen. Not bad. Not what I'm looking for, though. When you slow charge this 2 seconds, still have the idea in the bag that, like, hey, slow's good, right? At least I think slow's good. Hold on to you.
How about this weather we're... Oh, you're leaving.
3 income. There's some more slow. Fruit press is fun and all, but I'm not really in the mood
See that mountain? That's Paul.
today.
He might.
You have to try this hot sauce. You have to.
I do kind of wish this bread payoff was better. Right now it's just 2 regen on everything. Yeah, if I get hit to half health, I get haste on everything, but I wouldn't mind some more haste across the board. I know I've skipped a couple butters, but not really what I have in mind. $14, huh? I don't mind if I do. Wishing Fountain, I considered there for like half a second, maybe. I am going to sell some pasta for the cookbook. I still have a couple of bronze foods here. Cookbook's not bad to put on the board either. Still no luau or emu.
Oh, a customer.
When you use a chilled item, shield 20 and regen 2. Imagine this with a fiery enchant. That could be really good. Equal to this item's regen. Whenever you use a chilled item. That's really cool. But it would literally need the burn. You'd need to have burn on it. Although spamming like chilled items with a refrigerator on the board does kind of just net you a bunch of stuff with jambalaya. Because it's a lot of regen casts rather than a lot of buffing a regen number. This could be really good with jambalaya. You just need to find a way to make it a fully chilled version of a board, but you can at least chill 2 with refrigerator. Just don't know if it's better than what we're doing right now. I'm over the pasta. I'd rather have this in the bag to think about. Man. Have a really like good usually board for this right now. Especially if this was chilled over here. I don't even know if you want this on the board at that point, though. Is it all just for Luau? Kind of a weird board. I don't think you can really fit cake batter on this one. I'm curious about it though.
Mind if my crew films this for the show?
My people believe in
If this heater slot was in a better position, then I could make use of the fact that the Luau could get heated and chilled there, but I need an extra slot. It needs to be where the scorch pepper is right now. Yeah, it's just a bit too much crit, I guess. 24% because of the Regal Blade being quested.
Now that's
It's not very
professional
fast
grade.
scaling. I don't know if I like this version better than the other one that we had a minute ago. Really just like I want to pull this, but she has so many of those in the kit. I want to find the emu. I'm not gonna run it like this. I've never been a huge fan of the refrigerator line anyway, and they nerfed it last season, so I'm not really a fan of it right now. Let's go to the Slows store. Buy Laurel's favorite.
Life is urgent. Hurry up.
There's the rice. Do I care about bread anymore? Not really.
One less slow-mo in the world.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be this here. Which sucks because Luau doesn't get to participate as much anymore, but it is what it is. We'll go with that for now. I'll figure out another heater slot at some point.
Go, you, hurry.
I still have the emu line in the back of my mind.
We're a good team. When you're ready,
This will be good for once we have like a more focused board. I do have a lot less regen gaining abilities on the board for Jambalaya's sake, but I think the important thing is that we have a bunch of haste so that now the rice has a good way to scale, and I'll just mainly use rice as a source of damage.
I'll make you dinner. You'll be delicious.
A little bit more slow. Let's bump up the
Have you
rice
seen
here.
Julia by any chance? Did you? Now
Rather
go
than the
on
Jambalaya.
there,
Jambalaya,
star.
long term, will be better if I get the line that I'm wanting. But
Experience is treasure. I will share
yeah, we're doing quick ignition here.
to defeat your devil.
If I could fit the Luau here, it would all be great.
Let's make this quick.
But I still have 2
Leave
levels to
something in
go
the
before I
oven.
can get that to work.
I may look refined, but I was raised on the streets.
See more gold burn items on their board than on mine. Okay, they figured out how to do some refrigerator stuff, huh? So I've got more regen, but they have shield. Ooh, regen saved me. Yeah, nice. I'll take it. I see the idea, though. The skillet with 3 multicast does seem like a good target for Jambalaya to give all of that bonus burn to, since it has triple cast like that.
Great on camera.
Alright, Midsworth, I can sell my cookbook now.
Not too big.
Charge your other heated items 1 second. Heated when you shield or regen with another food burns 6. Okay, so shield or regen with another food. We want this next to instant noodles. Shield or regen with another food. I also need more heated slots on the board.
Hope that brat Quixel was watching.
Charge your other heated items. Ideally, I'd put that there, and maybe this could get like a Aussie enchant or something. That would be pretty busted with jambalaya. I think I will hold on to hope with this. Or yeah, I kind of want it. Healed or regen with another food. Only happening every time this happens. Yeah, this needs to be heated, but we'll figure that out. This is my store, but take the stuff there. Let's go gold tier skills. Tracer fire is awesome.
Seen such talent once before, and it bloomed
Whenever you
into
poison,
a
chart,
deer.
or no, heal or regen charge a poison item. That could be something. You never know what our enchant will be. It's been about a week or two now at this point since I've last pulled the old equivalent exchange myself.
I didn't think this was possible.
Use shield or regen with another food. Okay, that's good too. Don't really want weapons, to be honest with you. Not exactly what I had in mind when I thought. Oh. Adjacent regen items have regen equal to 1% of your max health, and your food have +1 sell value. Did they revert that? I guess they did, huh? Oh, no. Selling used to also give you max health, but that was the part that they haven't reverted. Gotcha. I mean, rice next to that could be okay. Don't have a way to position it right now. That would work, though. So, no thank you, currently. They were both tempting, though. Heated, this item's cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds. 6 seconds, 2 shields, so that would be 2 burns there. Instead of the regen, let's do that.
If you buy one
Even though it's
more,
not heated.
I might get promoted. No pressure, though.
Okay, next level we get the heated slot, but
Why
this
fight
level we
when
get
can
to...
feast? You want to fight us?
I don't know.
Our show wasn't that bad.
Estaboard. They reduced my charge effects here. I think I'm winning this though, just fine.
Try not to get discouraged, man.
Trying so hard.
I think Jumbo Walk would have been really good if I kept the bread with all the pasta, because then whenever I used any of that shit, like, then Jumbo Walk would have been burning, and then I could kept the jambalaya going to then just give Jumbo Walk burn. But it's kind of a convoluted way of just doing what Grill does at that point, so I don't know. Do I want to transform you? Not really.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
There's the Luau. I think I'm going to go with Luau. Very close to a
Happy to make a sale.
to a big level up here. Don't care about you anymore. When you slow regen 6, this will also buff burns. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go this haste Luau. We're gonna have hotbox here, something like that. We'll figure it out as we go. I don't want this on the board too. Pumpkin's always a good option with Luau. I think we want the curry, though. No more rice.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Okay. Instant noodles is cool and all, but not unless it's heavy, really. More regen. We're going to grab another heater slot. We're going to go stew, maybe dragon. Could have been good there, but I want to level up to 10 as soon as I can, so that I can then really make the most out of this board with enchants.
No fair! I wasn't ready!
Alright. A fun one. It is a food, too, technically. Improve your food. You're not food. I could enchant you, huh? I'll hold on to that one. Yeah, let's enchant our curry. Deadly? Not my favorite of all time, but I'll take it. Alright, what else do we want to upgrade? We don't really need to upgrade Bonfire. Bull Roast would give me a decent amount of health. Be dropping it for this. Upgrading Boar Roast so that it gives me 20 max HP every time I slow. Or burn. Yeah, you know what? That's a very strong item. This isn't as much, but... You know, I have potential to maybe get a burn enchant on Luau, and then at that point, I would be able to put that next to hotbox like this. And I'd put this here, I guess. We'll figure that out when the time comes. Oh, right, I have another heater slot over there. I don't even necessarily need that to be there. Interesting. Okay, this now hastes both of the burn item, or both of the, yeah, they're technically burn items, right? Because every time we slow, we're charging this stuff up, which burns. That's good.
Oh, I'd rather feed you than fight you. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
At least I think that's good. Let's see, though. That's a lot of weapons. That's a great amount of extra max health and regen. Look at that. Sweet. Right, on to day 9. I believe is going to be our day for the temple expedition. If I can get lucky here, I can pull the fiery relic and enchant the Luau with fiery here, which is exciting. Really exciting, actually. Because right now I don't have the best burn, but either an emu or a fiery luau would completely solve that problem, so let's see what I can find. Okay, no fiery here. I like turbo luau for the most part. It's not bad. But I think I'd rather wait to see if I can pull the fiery relic here. We're doing that. Haste 1 for 1. That's pretty bad, huh? But imagine Furry is the same, but you have crit chance, so I'm not going to bother with that. Haste an item 2 seconds. Okay, so you are kind of the best, but I already have a good amount of haste. Do I just want to make this have 50% crit chance? What do you do? Adjacent items. Doesn't really help too much, does it? Alright, we'll go Sirocco Step and just go with Hotbox here. It's only a second of haste, but it's spamming out pretty fast with the amount of slow that we have. And if I'm lucky enough, I will pull that fiery thing for Luau, and we will be in business. Also pulling that Moon Lily there was quite nice. Don't think I ever really need that again. Why are you always 0 when I pull you? Not using any weapons, so I wouldn't charge anything. But they get to charge their own stuff really well with Ether G Conduit. Have a lot of regen. This would be really strong. Oh, you know what? I actually don't have a relic, so there's really no point. It's all good. Fingers crossed I can pull that relic, though. I guess Blaze Howl Warden would be pretty damn good, too, right?
Your own land needs a guardian.
Blaze Howl Warden would just be the best, I think. Well, Blaze Howl or... Yeah. Alright, well, that's fine. You know, I could see the appeal of, like, an Obsidian one of these. 5 times the burn. It got up pretty high. So you could maybe do that. If you had a way to scale the regen on this, which... I don't know how you do it, but this is quite good, too. Kind of just like a proboscis at that point, though, right? My question is, how do I fit this on the board currently? I don't know if I can play Boar Roast. Seems like maybe it has to just go here. Maybe something like that. Because then, you know, in theory, you get the emu and you figure it out from there.
Boring.
Boar Roast is a strong starter for slows, though. That is so much shield and so much damage. Holy shit. Now, you need the emu, man. I don't know. That felt like a lot less slows than what I had before. That was kind of nuts, actually. There might be something to that portable stove, man. This might not be it. Might still be just like this. Man, I wish I could have pulled that fiery enchant there. That would have been so nice.
Trust me, kiddo. You want to buy this before you're in
Diamond conflag. I mean, improvised bird's great, but...
Element of surprise, you know?
Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, bud. Oh, we just peaked. That's huge. Holy shit, I can't believe that. Okay, we want that on the board. We want this in between these two, maybe? Yeah, we want that in between those two. Holy shit, that is so big. Wow. Okay, you don't really want to be the rightmost one, though. You kind of want to be the rightmost one. Oh, this has to be crazy, right?
I've seen one below.
I wish I had a faster starting item, but that's about it. Oh my lord, that is so efficient. With the haste and all? Oh man. Oh, that's... I can't believe I hit it on a random enchant. That's so sick.
There's no... Your reality is so fragile. So... malleable.
A man can dream. That Moon Lily is going to be better than anything we could pull there. Oh man, oh man. Alright. The start speed isn't quite as good as I would want it to be. We still haven't seen the library a second time, which is a little annoying because we could have gotten a lot of extra burn onto something by now. Okay. The good news is our real effects are completely passive, so the slows don't hurt us that much, especially with all of the haste that we have. That is a lot of poison.
Defeat does
Oh
not
my god, I
defeat
can't.
me.
Wow, I honestly can't believe that. I guess the detriment there was really truly just that this was a silver weather glass, right? The cleanse almost got me though. There's still part of me that wanted to play that hot box right here just to bump it up even more, but food item, please. That's the one. Either that or the regen one, right? Consider looking for a better start speed option.
Reward the peaceful, punish the
It used to be you.
mournful.
How the mighty have fallen, though. Heated, charge your other chilled items. Chilled, charge your other heated items. You're telling me if I put this right here,
I'm so
I can
glad
charge
to
Luau
share this
and boar
experience
roast.
today.
3-second start. It does speed us up by a full second. That's really good. I should go Harima.
Hey,
I'm looking
good
for
to
Luau.
see ya.
That... Is that overkill? That might be impossible to fit.
Why do I
It's kind of
live in
insane, though.
forests? The city's where the wounds are.
Oh man, imagine we took the obsidian enchant. I want to see what this looks like.
Stop resisting.
A lot more regen, though. It's just a lot less slow casts. I mean, like... I mean, maybe you could get away with putting bonfire on the board, maybe. Instead of blaze hell. I don't know, though.
We really need to do some cleaning.
That's a lot of freeze. I think I'm gonna keep my heated and chilled slots the same.
Life is risk. Will you take it? A longer life.
I know I could level
is
up here to
not
level
always
13,
a gift.
but another legendary? Come on, man. Have to try for that. Alright, I think I'm going to actually need max slowage here for Stell. Flying items are less affected. I was running it like this before. This should still be better, I think,
Fight
with
when
the
we can
blaze health.
feast. Hope you brought your parachute.
Ramming balloon, I'm expecting. Yep. Decent amount of shield. Hopefully the slow will stack even though they're flying. Got a good amount of cleanse on the
forgot to
ramming
tighten the
balloon, but they don't really have any
reciprocating
charge.
camshaft.
And that's
That
what makes this
explains
item
it.
good, right? Is the spam charge. Not necessarily the multicast. Bad enchant here for Radar Dome. Sadly.
Let's get
Right.
those dents
You
hammered
charge
out.
2 seconds. That's kind of nice since eventually this does start to get like perma-hasted. But I think we're gonna go with the 4 targets and increased burn. That is a big change. And I think I'll keep the cornucopia on the board. Seems quite good. As I 10 times use a food haste an item. We don't really need that. Those other skills are good and all, but it's a bit late to go for something like that, right? But I can afford it. Fuck it. Why not? You never know what you could find.
Enlightenment is my reward.
All gold shield item. it'll give it to me. Right, Volcus Enforcer. We're just gonna go for the most money every time here. Most
Submit to cryification.
most XP, most money is just really what we're looking for overall. That was a lot of freeze onto Luau.
Back up. Now.
Like, I wouldn't mind Admiral's badge if I could make this fly somehow, but don't see myself being able to do that anytime soon. Give me stuff like that. What is happening with this game right now? It's crapping out on me. Alright, do I want to go to Pearls? Yeah, I think I do.
Yataria? The Dunes? Where shall we start? You wore
Cute,
out your shovel.
But no.
I'll fetch you a fresh one.
This is the only thing on this board that can crit. No, Bonfire can crit too. This is good for value stacking back up a little bit on the next day or two. Don't really need the crit. This is just good value. I'm gonna skip though. If I can find anything better. That is good. Slow 4 items for 2 seconds. Okay. The big one. We just bumped up the amount of slow that we're putting out by a full second.
On the streets. Why fight when we can feast?
Okay, we've got some freeze stuff happening on there, but they've got a lot of regen, but... Oh, and yeah, that's scary.
Well,
Oh, wow.
I ordered the dish.
They
Guess I
actually
have
did
to eat
freeze
it.
themselves too hard. 5 casts, huh? That's a lot of burn. I mean, I would have imagined that would have been more. When you use an item, it gains 5% crit. Ah, that was his only way to scale crit, wasn't it? Yeah, you kind of need a little more for Zarlik than that.
I've been watching your progress. At last, here you are.
Extra max HP. Ooh, yeah, I'll take that.
I doubted a
8 more burn, 8 more regen.
Impressive.
Just like reasons you don't need farmer's market, basically, at that point.
What have you got? Change it? Me? It was already like that.
Let me close my bag, please. Let's go medium items and look for cornucopia.
Huge. All about moderation.
Nope. All right.
See that mountain? That's Pole. He might have what you need.
Awakened Primordial, Fairy Haze, Fairy Statue. What does this have? Haste stuff? Not really that much I give a shit about here, to be honest. Maybe the incendiary rounds in another world somewhere, but right now I think I care too much about Bonfire. So Fairy Circle is actually going to be where I'm going here because of this skill. Bump our regen up even higher. It gets up to 95 regen, or burn rather, so fast.
You got your just
So
desserts.
fast, dude. Oh, Fairy Circle. Kind of cool with Boar Roast, kind of. Because you are slowing it. There's the frickin' library. Where the hell have you been, dude? Shh. Ooh, thank you. 3 golds. Not bad. That is 12 burn. People are going to look at the thumbnail that I post for this one and not believe me when I say that that's how much it had base. I mean, I would love to level up. There's no guarantee that I level up at Mysterious Portal. So maybe just 1400 shield is enough to win. See if we can beat this level 15 Vanessa. I am a level under, but I am feeling the high roll entering my bloodstream.
More fun.
Double crit damage Marlin? No, Marlin. Okay, Armadillo makes a lot of sense with this board, actually. That is so much damage. Holy cow.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Radiant Armadillo. I can't help but to imagine how strong that would have looked with a burn item somewhere, but I'm actually surprised we did so much damage there. They healed a lot. They did 9,000 damage, 621 regen, huh? Yeah, it's really not that much shield, though, across these few items. It's really Diving Helmet doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. And Left Eye. Double crit damage, though. I really expected that to kick my ass. I mean, this is a huge number of burn and regen to just start off with this early into the fight. I think if I let him like scale a bit harder, it would have been really tough, but I had the extra 1,500 shield there at the beginning, and then I had an extra 1,500-ish at 20% HP, or half health, alongside the big old haste to everything at half health. Yeah, big numbers, though, for sure, man. I'm going to watch it one more time. Hot take, I really don't love Wetware this season. I think a lot of people have been playing it a lot, and it's gained some notoriety for sure, but I don't know, man. I'm not, like, totally sold on it as an item. Oops. I accidentally paused the recording, and I didn't realize until just now, so that's gonna look really weird. But oh well. Yeah, I had a really fun run. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are new here, consider subscribing. I do my best to post daily Bazaar content for y'all. Pretty decent high roll today. Conflagration, we got the Library Arsonist. Tracer Fired wasn't really doing too much, but I guess it let Blaze Howl Warden and Bonfire crit here and there, maybe. Quick Ignition was fun. Walk-in Clinic really helped with Luau because it scaled the burn and the regen number on it. And Final Flame, we picked up super, super early. Eventually paid out for Luau as well. Hard Shell, was it the very first? No, second encounter. So we pulled day 1 and day 2 skills here on this run, and they really helped. Against that last opponent, I don't think I would have survived without Hard Shell there, so very, very fun run. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do enjoy the content on the channel, I would consider subscribing if I were you. That really does help out the channel continue growing. Remember to hype the video if you did enjoy, and it helps it to get out to more people. And I will see you guys all tomorrow on Dually. I'm going to skip the chests today and just hop on into another run. Appreciate you watching. Bye-bye.